Now all new at 5, it's official medical marijuana legal right here in Ohio.
But there isn't actually anything in place to put the new law into practice. That process could take another year. Kristen Volk is here now. And Kristen, you spoke with a local woman who doesn't want to wait because she uses marijuana, she told you, for medical reasons.
Yes, she does, Lee. And she tells me actually today is not a victory. Even though the bill is now law, you can't legally buy marijuana anywhere in the state. Nor can Ohio doctor help a patient get it anywhere else. And if you think going to Michigan is the answer, well, think again.
I know exactly what it is that helps me.
With each step and each mundane mobile task, Amanda Candow tells me she feels an intense amount of pain, unless she self-medicates.
One puff of the marijuana joint, I felt a million times better.
At 33, this Mentor-on-the-Lake resident has multiple sclerosis. To help combat her stiff legs, Candow admits that she smokes marijuana at least 4 times a day.
For it to be effective, I have to use it every time it wears off.
She knows it's illegal, even under Ohio's medical marijuana law, which only allows vaporizers, oils, and edibles. But she calls the new law, which goes into effect today, a small step in the right direction.
I was hoping for something more protective of patients straight out the gate.
So today, we start the process in Ohio towards a functioning, legal medical marijuana market.
Tom Herron is a local attorney who has done extensive research on Ohio's medical marijuana law. He tells me the first step in this complex process is that Ohio doctors become certified by the state to then be able to write a recommendation to patients to obtain marijuana for medical reasons. But that won't begin for another year.
Nothing magical really has happened today.
And for those Ohio residents thinking about going to Michigan, which has its own medical marijuana law, Michigan attorney Doug Maines tells me that has its own risks.
I would avoid at all costs crossing state lines when it comes to transporting marijuana, because I think that's a very quick way to get yourself into trouble with the federal government.
Michigan law states that only Michigan residents can get a recommendation from a doctor there to use marijuana legally in that state. Now, if you, as an Ohio resident, eventually gets a recommendation from an Ohio doctor to use marijuana, you can go to Michigan and buy it from a dispensary there. But again, it is illegal to cross state lines with it. Rob?
Okay, now while